When you have completed the tagging of all of your clothing, you're going to sort your clothing into piles of gender and size within that gender. So here I have sorted out my girls' clothing into piles of 4T, that can go together because it will all go under the size of 4, and 5T, and that can go together because it will all go under the size of 5. When you are tagging items of clothing that have a tag that says 6 to 12 months or 18 to 24 months, you want to indicate the size on the tag as the smallest size on your clothing label. For example, if it is a 6 to 12 month clothing item, you will want to label it as a 6-month item. This gives the shopper an indication of the smallest size that a child could fit into it, and then they could look in the tag and see how long they have to wear it. You could also add in the description bar on your tag that it is a 6 to 12 month item or the range of that clothing size. But you always want to label your clothing item with the smallest size on the tag. Once you have sorted your clothing items into piles by gender and size, you are going to take rubber bands and connect all the hangers together for delivery of your clothing. So normally you would have more clothing than this, but sometimes a size only has 2 or 3 items. You still need to rubber band those together. So I take my rubber band and I'm just going to go around the hangers a few times to secure that the sizing is together, the size of clothes. Then when you deliver your clothes for inspection during drop-off, the sale volunteers can quickly take your items and hang them up in the correct section. They do remove the rubber bands once the items are placed into the correct section. If you have several items, 20, 30, 40, 50 in a clothing size, just break that into smaller groups, rubber band them together, but they still need to be grouped by size and gender. So here are my size 4 items grouped. I do have more of the size 5. So I'm going to grab all of these hangers. And although the wire hangers are somewhat of a nuisance, they do take up less room on the racks and also with your rubber banding technique than these plastic ones. But it is up to you what hangers you want to use. And I'm going to rubber band all of these size 5 girls clothing together. This is 5 and 5T together. And I now have them grouped together, and I will deliver them at consignor drop-off and inspection in that way. And that is your final step in clothing.